Welcome back, ladies and gents. My name is Christian Cerna, and today we're going to do a very quick review of this little Harry Potter car. So this little set is new for March 2024, and it is an awesome little set. It's very cheap, 15 bucks. You can go pick this thing up. I thought it was cool because I do love cars, and it's a model of their little Ford. That's actually what it's called, the Flying Ford Angela. This is set 76424, and it is just, it's darling. It's cute. It's just a little blue car. Now, of course, from the movies, we can remember this flying through the air and getting to them to Hogwarts, and then flying into the Whomping Willow tree. So that tree is infamous. Everybody laughs at it on the internet. I think it's hilarious too. There's so many memes about it. But the car itself is really accurate, I guess. When it's a book and then a movie adaptation, who knows what the vision of the car really was, but I think they did a good job of this. Now with this little set, you are getting two minifigs. You get Ron and Harry, Hedwig, and Scabbers the rat. So they all fit on the car. I just have the owl sitting on top of the car right now. There's not really a spot for him. What's nice though, there is a trunk on this that does open up and close. So I put both the wands back there and a little suitcase and makes them look like they are ready to go to school. Other than that, there's not too much about this set, and I think it's just a really nice set. Again, I like cars, so this little car set, perfect for me. I wanted to put it with my little car collection that I have going on. So I do have a gripe with this little set, believe it or not. This small of a set I do have a problem with. There is some one little stud pieces that are a different shade of blue, and I don't think they're supposed to be, but they are. And it's just a little annoying. You can kind of tell when it's in certain light, but it's not that big of a deal. But it's got some good detail on it. I think it's a good looking car, and let's go ahead and jump into the minifigs now. Now for the minifigs, we are getting two minifigs with short legs that do not move. It's one of those things that really irks me, because they do make short legs that do move, but for some reason they just don't use them all the time. Probably because they're probably a tad bit more expensive, which is fine, I get it. With this small of a set, you're not gonna put those kind of pieces in there. I understand. But would it have been nice to have the moving legs? Absolutely. Now the torso looks good on there, but front and back printing. And we are getting the same face that Ron has for a while. It's got two sides on it, and you're getting his hair. Of course, you do get a wand with him. Same for Harry. You are getting these shorter legs on Harry. A torso that we've seen before, and I believe this face is has been seen before. You get double sides on it with a little hair piece here. And from what I could find, both of these minifigs are not unique. I could be wrong about that though, but I did a little bit of research, and I just couldn't find anywhere that said they were unique yet. So I'm just going to assume that they are not. And for the animals, we are getting Hedwig. Now, I did find that this is the same piece from 2018. And then Scabbers, this is the same Lego rat we've seen for a long time. I did notice he has printed eyes. I don't know if they used to not have printed eyes, so maybe that was a couple years back they started doing that. I'm not entirely sure. But altogether, for a $15 set, I think this is a good lineup. And then if you don't have Harry or Ron yet, this is an easy way to get them. So real quick, is this set worth it? I think so. For 15 bucks, this is a really cool little play set for kids. Cool for collectors, because you do get the Ford. Overall, I think the whole quality of the build is good. It doesn't seem brittle. It doesn't seem like there's cheap pieces in there. I think it's a pretty solid build, and when it comes to a crash test, I think kids would be able to play with this and not tear it up, completely, or bust it apart really easily. Maybe the top would come off a little bit easier, but most of the Lego cars, the top, comes off anyway. So overall, I think it's a good set. I would recommend it for 15 bucks. Why not? Thank you guys for tuning in. I know this is a quick episode, but I've got some places to be this weekend, and I will see you guys on the next one.